What's up, guys? 3 weeks have passed, and here's how Bangkok has changed me. By the way, before we start the video, this is my apartment lobby, so it looks quite nice. Honestly, it looks like a hotel lobby. Yeah. So that's one of the reasons why Carissa, my girlfriend, she will choose this place. And frankly speaking, some context for you guys is that we tried comparing it with other apartments in like Chatuchak area. For those of you who do not know, I'm guessing. Okay, Chatuchak is like a neighborhood area. It's as good as in Singapore. It's like our Hougang Mall, Hougang area, Serangoon area. Maybe I'm just guessing. So the apartments there, the condo there, are slightly older. Don't feel as safe or as posh as this looking. But personally, if you ask me, right, it's because this air conditioned. The other apartments, there's no air condition for the lobby area, so that's a huge one for me. So now I'm just chilling here. You'll see people here working, right? So anyway, let's go get into the video. So there are 3 things that I want to share with you today because it's been 3 weeks, and as you know me, guys, professional yapper, I did not have time to truly like sit down and introspect how has the past 3 weeks been. So I think the very first one, right, will be passion. And I recall 6-7 years ago when I started my business as a coach. I did not tell myself say I'm a mindset coach. I was just teaching people how to live life purposefully, passionately. And one of my client that I met him, I think 1 week before I flew over to Bangkok, I catch up with him after 5 years. And I shout out to his name. I had to shout out to him. His name is Damon. So Damon met me at Serangoon for a meal. Okay, Collins. He treated me. It was a nice meal. I was bonding with him, but he said this one thing I really can remember. He said this, bro, you are different now. I said, what do you mean? He said, the spark in you, the fire in you, like missing. Very different. So honestly, it caught me off guard because I was still that coach. I was still the mindset coach, coaching financial advisors, sales professionals, how to make more money, how to be more purposeful, confident. But how come he would say that about me? I was confused. But deep down, I know maybe I have already changed a lot. And fast forward 1 week after I was in Bangkok, right? Living life already, maybe 1.5 weeks, right? About 10 days in, I did a IG live video. And he was there as well. He was there in the video as well. And he's like, hey bro, you're so different, no, bro. I said, so I asked him inside the IG live, I said, what's the difference? What changed? He said, I don't know, you feel a lot of fire, a lot of spark, a lot of whatever. And that was the moment that inspired me, the very first thing that it was missing in my soul. Passion. If you guys like another word, it's called excitement. So the very first thing, there's 3 things for today's video. The very first thing is passion, excitement. If for me at least, I felt out of love. I was in the illusion or delusion, I would say, of like the moment you make more money, the moment you solve your problem, the more you can pay your BTO, your bills, you will be happy. That was what I thought. The moment you get your 10k, 20k, 30k a month, you'll be happy. But I forget that when I hit that 20k, 30k, I will have that 20k, 30k worth of responsibilities, the kind of pressure, which will not allow me to spend the rest of my time enjoying life. So when I was in Bangkok the last 3 weeks, I get to try a lot more things. To be honest, right? Like I fell in love with the idea of every day is a brand new day. Is a new day of possibilities. So that was really what that caught me feeling alive, looking forward to waking up every single day. So the second pointer, right, I would say is vision. When I was in Singapore, my vision was I want to build a business, I want to sell the business, and I'll be happy ever after. That was my vision. And I asked myself, why? Why is that vision? Oh, it's because me being a coach, I'm always stuck inside the business. If I teach, I got money. Don't teach, no money. So that business model was not scalable. The business model cannot sell. So I will do the opposite now. I will build a business that can sell, so that I can have $1 million. Then after I get my $1 million, so I can live like this. I want to play soccer, I go and play soccer. I want to go and travel, I go travel. Then when I'm here now, I'm like, what the hell? I'm really enjoying this feeling already. I really enjoy this lifestyle already. So do I really need to build and sell? What if now my vision is I genuinely want to try, being in a soccer team. I genuinely want to enjoy the process of building the business, franchise multiple outlets for kids enrichment businesses. Genuinely want to build good connections. I want to be the deal maker that people know me for. I want to be that resourceful guy. That's me. And whether I sell or don't sell, whatever, I'm enjoying my process along the way. And then now I finally understand when people say enjoy the process. Because the process is so enjoyable. I'm now designing my life to be so enjoyable. I don't have to look forward to, oh, faster, that day must come, that day must come. Because every day feels like a blessing. And that's what I meant by having that vision. So now, I set upon myself, say, okay, next week, I want to have the vision that I want to speak to 5 Thai local, business owners. That was the vision. I started having that courage to think bigger. I said, okay, I want to join a soccer team. Okay, I genuinely want to try, different things when I'm here. I want to try Muay Thai once a week or twice a week. I want to try paddle. So all these ideas start coming to me. But ideas alone not enough. Third thing comes. The third thing that I want to share here is creation. Creation. So back then in Singapore, right, I became very autopilot. I became very passive because to me it's like, wow, don't want can make money or not? Cannot make money, don't do lah. It's just like that. It's very straightforward. It's very Singaporean practical mindset, right? But now it's different. Now it's like I want to create a friendship. I want to create a possibility. Like I'm creating this video right now. Don't make money one, no. Not like I'm asking you guys to buy my class, buy my course, buy my program. No, nothing. But the fact that I create, this becomes an asset. It becomes an asset that go out there and impact the world. Influence one thing or another, inspire people. Not bad. Quite nice. So for me, I create TikTok content the past few days. I think about, I want that relationship with that business owner in based in Thailand to ask questions. Okay, let me just create the opportunity. I speak more to my neighbors that's living in the same condo apartment. Create conversations. So when I have these 3 ingredients in me, which back in Singapore I did not have that. Honestly, now life feels amazing. Life feels that it is possible. Every day is just feeling alive. Looking forward to a lot of possibilities, imagination. In fact, I tell you something crazy, guys. Talk about these 3 ingredients combined together, right? So one day I was just having a mango juice at a shop. My favorite drink is mango. And then guess what happened? That lady was from Australia, USA. She was from USA. And she was asking the staff, can I have a Wi-Fi? They say no, don't have Wi-Fi. I said, sure, you want a hotspot? I can give you my hotspot. No? And then from there, give hotspot, I thought, don't need to talk to her already, She keep asking me, so what's your name? I said, where you from? What you doing here? We chat for 30 minutes straight. And she didn't even get to use hotspot. In fact, she said, hey, she's 50 plus years old, right? She's like, can I add you on Facebook? Let's make a friend. I'm like, wow, can like that? So easy, make friend. I thought I'm extroverted, but I don't even have to try. It just happened. And that's what I meant by every day is a gift, every day is possible. In fact, one of them, my neighbor there, sitting at the other table, every day I just say hi to him, and now we're friends. And his name is Jeff. So, my point, right, that I want to tell you guys, right, I'm not asking all of you to faster come to Bangkok, go and migrate. No, that's not my point. My point is, given whatever situation they're in right now in your life, okay, number 1, help yourself to fall in love again. Fall in love not with people, not with yourself, with life. Feel like alive again, excited again. Like, hey, maybe I can, try something new today. Number 2, it comes hand in hand. You must have the vision. You ask yourself, the vision means that like, okay, if everything is possible today, what do I want to do or try or create today? And then let the imagination come to your head. Don't say but. The fastest way to kill your vision is but. So you say, okay, today I want to go Pilates, but guy don't do Pilates. Fuck that. The moment you have a but already, it kills all visions. So please understand that. When you feel alive, that gut feeling will navigate you to start thinking bigger. Then you trust that gut feeling. Don't listen to the but. Then after that, the third thing here is to create. You tell yourself, okay, I only got one life. Create just try just do . So that's what I've been doing the past few days. And it worked like magic. I'm living my life. I'm loving it. So hopefully at the end of this video, whatever takeaway that you have, whether is it passion, whether is it vision, whether is it creation, whichever you like the most, please leave a comment down below. And to me, I honestly think that's the biggest difference living in Singapore versus living in Bangkok for myself. Just my personal 2 cents on it. So I'm looking forward to share even more with you guys.